What's up, YouTube? What's crack-a-lackin'? So, what are you doing? Fuck. Shit! God damn it. Okay, the show kicks off. We have old geezer, Jerry the King Lawler in the ring. He's just there just to introduce the show, saying, hey Cleveland, how y'all doing? Everyone's doing great. And then he's like, we're gonna have a rap and rock concert. Ready for your rap concert? Rap concert? I don't know what the fuck kind of rap concert this is. John Cena comes out in his old Suck-Onomics bullshit, his old wigger. Like, I don't know if WWE fans know that this whole John Cena as a white rapper chain gang thing was just to make fun of, like, you know, white rapper kind of guys who wanted to act black and stuff. It was just to make fun of them. It's nothing to be... Anyway, so he comes out, it's like some last-ditch effort to go over the fans. Instead of, like, you know, the WWE, he knows he has to change, he has to do something new. He's been stale and stagnant, so instead of changing, he regresses, de-evolves back into a previous character, the Doctor of Thugonomics. He does some piss-poor rap where he raps, you know, back off with jack off. He raps movies with boobies. He says chicken shit on air. It's just the worst. It was terrible. Just the worst. All of his raps used to suck. That character sucked, but it sucked to poke fun at somebody, so it served a purpose. How that helps him with WrestleMania and Rock at all, it doesn't. It's retarded. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why didn't he come out as some new Cena, really angry Cena, serious Cena? Facepalm of, what the fuck was the point? Movies, just the raps are terrible. God damn it, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. John Cena. So next we have a Ziggler versus Sheamus match. It was very meh. I don't know, I think this whole John Cena starting the show just killed the show for me. Sheamus took a really hard hit when Ziggler threw him head first into the announce table. He had this huge welt on his back. It was enormous. It looked like it hurt like hell. Definitely took a bump there for sure. Had Daniel Bryan in the skybox with AJ getting interviewed by, I can't remember that jabroni guy's name is again. Fuck, I always forget his name. Something. Anyway, Sheamus gets the zigzag, kicks out, and then right after, Dolph Ziggler gets the bro kick. He's out. The bro kick of doom. These guys have wrestled before, have had better matches. This one was just very subpar. In my opinion, wasn't very good. After that, we have Johnny Ace coming down to the ring. It was supposed to be some sort of mixed tag team with Santino and Oksana versus Otunga and another diva, but then Johnny Ace changes his mind, changes the rules, going to make it a handicap match, so Mark Henry comes out, Oksana is pulled out of the match, and Teddy Long comes out during the match. This whole boring match was going on with Otunga and Santino in the ring. Otunga had the jump on Santino from the get-go. Teddy Long pushes John Laurinaitis over a chair, he falls over. Kind of funny. So this handicap match ends with Mark Henry getting a secret tag when Santino wasn't looking, gives Santino the world's strongest slam, pins him. Santino loses the handicap match. My cat's having a freak out section down there. And then Kofi comes down to the ring, he gets squashed. R-Truth comes down, same shit happens to him. I don't know, it's setting up for the GM feud. Kind of interesting. Like, it's just kind of, I don't know. I don't know if interesting is the right word for this. It's going to be some sort of six-man tag, and the members will be mentioned later. Miz is begging Johnny Ace to get on because he's just dying to be in a six-man tag team match at WrestleMania. It probably won't be that good. Then after a pointless Eve and Zack Ryder backstage segment, and the one I just talked about, the Miz and Johnny Ace trying to get on the six-man tag team, we have Jinder Mahal putting his little not a turban thing in a glass case, and Funkasaurus Brodus Clay's back. I guess he's supposed to be working on his in-ring ability. Vince didn't really like it, took him off air, put him back on air. If he honed his skills a little, got a better wrestling thing going on, got some moves. So I was kind of interested to see if he'd actually had some moves left, or learned some, I guess. It's late. He didn't. He did Jinder Mahal got some hits on, got a little aggressive, and then Brodus Clay got in 3 moves, ended the match with a splash on Jinder. Very short match, typical boring Funkasaurus, where his entrance and his dancing is longer than the actual match. Stupid. We have HBK, Shawn Michaels comes down. He does a little mini speech about how he's complaining about how people saying he's a loser, he's a failure behind his back. He doesn't know who they are, how he used to share a locker room with Undertaker. You know, he was acting very, very butthurt, like a little bitch. Undertaker comes out. He does a little botch where he says WrestleMania's on the 21st, or something's happening on the 21st. I don't know. So pretty much just says, like, it's my destiny to win. I'm going to beat Triple H and Hell in the Cell. Shawn Michaels, if you fuck me over in this match, I'm going to beat you up, kill you. And, you know, it's pretty predictable, typical, what you expect out of this segment. That's it. Nothing really surprising happened at all. No swerves. So then we have some jabroni from Psych, the main character from the Psych show I've never seen, never will watch. He does okay. He's the guest ring announcer for the Miz versus CM Punk. Who's gonna win the Miz versus CM Punk match? Who knows? This match, they fought before, like the Ziggler and Sheamus one. It's happened not too long ago. I think maybe even last week, if not the week before. It was short. Not a lot of anything of substance or interest happened in it. Of course, CM Punk wins. He gives Miz the Anaconda Vice. Miz taps out, losing the match. Chris Jericho pops up on the Jumbotron, starts mentioning stuff about CM Punk's family and his past, talking about how CM Punk has an alcoholic dad, how CM Punk has alcoholism in his blood, that's why he's straight edge, because he's scared of ending up like his dad, scared of being an alcoholic, and he's going to make him drink. The failure of losing to him at WrestleMania is going to force him to drink. So you got really kind of kayfabe personal on CM Punk there. Good enough. Getting dirty, I guess. Then after that, David Otunga's Twitter gets plugged for a while, gets a little Twitter commercial of some sort, Twitter promo for David Otunga. And then we get a really boring match from Randy Orton and Jack Swagger. For some reason, they decide that Randy Orton needs to fight Jack Swagger for some reason. Very dull match, went on for a little while, no real things of interest happened in it. It's pretty much just Randy Orton beating up Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger, you know, gets the ankle lock on Randy Orton at some point. He rolls out of it. Of course, it ends in an RKO. During the match, Randy Orton was constantly looking over his shoulder for Kane. Is Kane coming out? Is that Kane? Nope. So after he wins, you know, Kane's music hits. There's the explosion. The lights turn red. Kane's going to come out. Randy Orton's looking around for him. Kane never shows up. Cut to commercial. And then we have the Rock concert. So it's basically just Rock. No, this segment was actually pretty entertaining. Rock had some funny little disses and jabs at Cena. What I really liked about this segment is just how Michael Cole was dying of laughter on the announcer. He kept laughing at all of Rock's jokes. And if you could find it on YouTube, if you haven't seen it, I don't know why. It was really good. I don't remember anything off the top of my head. I was actually pretty entertained. And he mentions that this is the largest sellout crowd in WWE history, that Cleveland broke a whole bunch of records for like live attendance or something, and they gave him such a shitty show. All the matches, shit. They were all shit. Even all the WrestleMania build-up, it was just pretty much shitty. It didn't really add anything new except for the GM versus GM six-man tag mention. Like, other than that, the build has been very minimal. I don't know. Whose idea is it to put on a concert instead of actually have, like, Rock in a match and Cena in a match? Like, there was a Mark Henry versus John Cena match booked for next week, but big deal. My camera's really blurry now. Here we go. Fuck's sakes. But yeah, I would like to see Rock in action before WrestleMania, just in this quick little squash match, like have him squash somebody. I don't know who. Jinder Mahal. Somebody like that. Can squash Jack Swagger. I don't know. But it's just the worst Raw I've seen in quite a while. Thugonomics came back. Why would I ever want to see the Doctor of Thugonomics again? Why would I ever want to see that again? Just the most dated thing in the world. It's terrible. Terrible Raw. I didn't really like anything except for the rock concert at the end. It was kind of funny. I can't believe I even watched it that long. I so wanted to stop watching it, but I just did it for you guys. For the 20 views I'll get. Fuck.